Hey everybody, how's it going? Justin here, the Red Island Shaver. I've been asked to do a couple of how-to videos from a couple of my subscribers. So tonight, the first video in this short little series is going to be how to strop, or how I strop. Now, there's many different ways you can go about doing this. I have a board strop. This is the one that I use for all my razors. It's 3 inches wide, which is something I would recommend, especially starting out. You can get smaller ones, but then you have to get into doing an X pattern. X pattern is something I wouldn't really recommend starting out trying to do an X pattern, which is where you have to go across and then back down to get the whole blade on the strop. A 3-inch is perfect. Try and use the camera angle there. As you can see, the whole edge of the razor fits on the strop. So the first thing you want to do, basically you just want to kind of condition the strop. So just the palm of your hand, and just rub it on the strop a few times. It'll smooth out any bumps or any nicks that may have been in the strop from if you accidentally nicked it. And the oils from the skin will actually help. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. Now, with the razor, today I'm going to be using the Thayer's Isard as usual. You want to unfold your razor, okay? Firm grip with 2 fingers. Now, the one that you see the most is people will go up, okay, and they'll flip, and they'll come back down, and they'll flip, go up, and they'll flip, and they come back down. See, there's a nick on my strap there. And you always want to turn it on the spine while you're doing that. You don't want to turn it on the edge. You will roll your edge. Okay, so I do mine a little bit differently. I will do one side of the blade first. Now, you know, maybe that's better, maybe it's worse, I'm not sure. It works better for me. That way I can concentrate on one side of the blade at the time. And speed is not really important. The most important thing is getting a good stropping action on your blade on each lap. Alright, so a lap is 1 time up and 1 time down. Okay? So the way I do it is I'm going to do one side of the blade each time. And you don't want to use any pressure. You just want the weight of the blade on the strop when you're going back and forth. And the reason I like doing the one side of the blade at a time is you want to listen, okay? You want to hear. You want to hear an equal, I guess an equal, well, this. Okay? You want to hear that equally on both sides of the blade. And that way you know you're getting both sides of the edge. So we're going to go for 25 laps on one side and then 25 on the other. So let's see if I can angle this. This is kind of awkward, but this is how I do it, okay? So. Now I'm not using any pressure here. Just letting the weight of the blade go up the strop. And I'm kind of pulling off a bit there. So I'll do a couple extra. Just till I get the sound of that blade that I want to hear on the strop. And now we'll go down. So I'm going to stay on the spine. I'm always going to lead on the spine. Okay. So I'm going to come up. That. Now the last stroke there, I didn't get the blade all the way down, and I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to hold this at the same time, so I'm not really concentrating. So I'm going to go 20 laps, so 20 times on each side, and I'm really going to concentrate on getting a good stroke on each trip, okay? So here we go. 20, and we'll go the other side. That's basically all you need to do for the basic stropping of your razor. Now, if anybody has a different technique, by all means, go ahead and chime in the comments. I find that the easiest way for me, just to concentrate on each side. I was doing the other method where you go up, down, up, down, up, down. But I found I wasn't always getting the blade completely flat, and I ended up rolling an edge on a razor. I've been doing it this way for a couple months now, and I have not dulled or rolled this edge whatsoever doing it this way. I liken it the same as honing. When you're honing a blade, you're doing one side of the edge at a time. So you're doing, you know, maybe 10, 20 strokes on the one side of the edge, and then you're going to flip it and do the 10, 20 strokes on the other side of the edge. So I figure if you're going to sharpen it that way, I'll strop it that way, and it seems to be working great. So once again, any comments or anything, you can leave that below, and I would appreciate it. So that's all for tonight's short little video. Stay tuned. There is a Boker King Cutter review coming up on Sunday, and a review of a brand new soap from First Canadian Shave Soap Company. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. It's Justin here with the Red Island Shaver. As always, friends, have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.